Hello and welcome back to Might and Magic 2 Gates to Another World. So, today I am going to attempt to get even more hirelings. Because apparently this game is just that unbalanced. It's kind of silly. Also, we are in Zanzibar. And this is exactly where I want to be, because actually the next hirelings that we can find are very, very close. As a matter of fact, all I need to do... Am I going the right way? Wait, right. I don't want to be in Zanzibar actually, but instead... Legolas, you have only a spell level of 2. I need a spell level of 3 to fly, so I'll have to use Gandalf. That's less than ideal, but what can you do? Yeah, I want to go to the place where Vulcania is. And I will continue going that way. And take... let me check which turning it is. Yeah, it's the first turning right here. And this says Bozorc's Dominion. So, in order to free our next hirelings, we need to defeat this bozo. And if we go here, it says, no orc jokes! Yeah, if you noticed in all of the castles, when you try to visit the Lord of the Castle, the jokes are always about orcs. So yes, if we go here, we get to fight Bozorc the Orc, a random carnage spirit, and a lot of orcs. And Bozorc is kind of difficult to fight in that he can probably deal around 80 damage, so it's not exactly a one-shot, but it's pretty close. And when I mentioned that one thing that I don't really like about the Might and Magic 2 engine is that there are armies to fight. And this one is an army. 92 orcs. Overall, it's probably 100 orcs. And that's actually not all of the orcs that you will be seeing here. Yeah. But they're orcs. The only person they can damage probably is Gertrude, because she has no AC to speak of. And sometimes others just due to sheer luck. But otherwise they're not much of a problem. The bigger problem is that bozo there. Once he knocks someone out, if I just use simple healing, then the other orcs, while chipping away at my health, can do quite a bit of damage to that person who got knocked out previously. Anyway, we have a lot of openings, and probably we will get more once Bozo there knocks someone else unconscious. So yes, I want to fight him. Now another thing that I found out about this fight, because I tested it before recording, because I wanted to check if this was humanly possible or not, is that Bozorc there is immune to magic. And it's not just immune to magic, it's kind of like a magic vortex or something. If you try to cast anything on him, the spell will simply get cancelled. That's kind of mean, but... oh well. Anyway, Shaggoth, fight A, of course. Bozorc there doesn't have that much HP. But still, it takes a bit of damage, and I need to keep all of my people here alive. So for now, I think I'm going to cast a simple healing spell. Hopefully it will work fine. Also, that gives us the opportunity to have Firefly cast something. And I basically want to take care of that Carnage Spirit and take as many orcs as I can during this first round. So, what can Firefly cast, I wonder? Oh yeah, he has access to air encasement actually, and I found out that it's not a bad spell. It's actually quite useful. It's similar to an advanced version of poison, if you know that from Heroes of Might and Magic 4. I could use Deadly Swarm. Would that be a good idea, I wonder? Works on 10 monsters, so yes, I think it would be. Cast 5, 2, Deadly Swarm. Wait, what? It works on... Works on the first automatically? Well, that would not be helpful at all, because that would cause Bozorc here to take off that spell and absorb it. Oh well. In that case, let's cast Cold Ray 3-1 on B, of course. Or that is that. Yeah, so Orc adds friends, and now we have 200 orcs to fight. Isn't that great? So, Gertrude, attack. I guess that Bozo there is a dampening field then? No magic works at all? But I think that... Well, yes, healing magic definitely works. So offensive magic probably doesn't work, which is kind of strange, but okay. So Gandalf, what can you cast? Shield won't be useful. Invisibility, sure, why not? Does what? I didn't quite catch that. But whatever, he didn't do much. Maybe he infiltrated or something? Anyway, Aragorn, he might as well attack. Yes, everyone can attack. Frodo... you should probably cast Bless, since this is a pretty good opportunity for that. And Firefly... Also, yes, it's a pun on Firefly. Frenzy, Deadly Swarm, Air Encasement... I have Holy Bonus. I don't remember what it does exactly. Have I ever read the description of that even? I don't know. Let me find that. It's a clerical spell. Level 4. 4/6. Holy Bonus. Costs 4 spell points and 3 gems. Works in combat on the entire party. The generous forces of the cleric's deity increase the damage done by party members by 1 point per 2 levels of the caster. I don't think this will be very useful once Bozo there is defeated. What else can I use? Weaken? Not really. Heroism? No. That would not help either. Oh well, let's just cure someone or just fight actually. I mean, Firefly is a cleric and he's pretty okay with a sword. And this is more like it. Usually orcs miss all the time. Actually, I suppose Gandalf could cast Shield. That would eliminate 2 of the orcs. Or have their damage at least. And Bozo goes down. Awesome. And so we no longer have that dampening effect, if I know this fight correctly. For that, Gandalf can finally cast something interesting. Let's try that Sandstorm, the new spell that we got just recently. 5/3 on A. Double kill, multi-kill, mega kill, ultra kill. Was it ludicrous kill? No, that was monster kill. This was ludicrous kill. Ludicrous kill. Ludicrous kill. Ludicrous kill. That was pretty good. And took out... was it 10? Yeah, it was 10 orcs, I believe. And pretty much anyone that touches an orc defeats the orc. So there isn't much reason to not auto-attack. Except for healing. So I'm going to heal Firefly. Then I'm going to use Firefly to cast another interesting spell, and that's Deadly Swarm, 5/2. Actually, yeah, it works on 10 monsters. Double kill, multi-kill, mega kill, ultra kill, monster kill, kill. Ludicrous kill. Ludicrous kill. Ludicrous kill. Ludicrous kill. Alright, so I just need to heal Boromir. And that should be that. Also, Gandalf, you can cast Shield after all. Air Shield for 5. And yes, attack. 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 Then heal Boromir. And might as well have Firefly cast that holy bonus, because some of our people are not in that good shape in terms of attack, such as Firefly himself or Gandalf, and Holy Bonus will give us an edge. So for 6, Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of protections, wow. And now let's commence auto attack. Up. Firefly dipped below 30. Might as well heal him. Cast 2-1 on 6. Well, that was fun. And now we have only 8 orcs left. And a heal Firefly. And you can cast another Deadly Swarm. Oh, really? 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 Ow. Ow. Hmm. 5-3. Works on 10, so wait, this is 3, 6, 9. Actually 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So on F. Nice. Backstabs. And Frodo, do the honors. We get quite a lot of experience for that too, even though a single orc wouldn't give us much experience at all. When combined, they do give a fair amount. Red Duke and Deadeye are free. Hire at Hotel 4. And don't forget to search for a copper box. Find Trap Shuggroth, who's now number 3. 11,000 gold! And an energy sling +1. Wow. Huh. Well, since this is very interesting, I might as well look up what an energy sling is. Energy sling. Kparnb. Energy +15. I guess that's resistant to forces? Or to magic, or to energy? Is there a dedicated energy element here that you can't guard from? It's possible. And you can cast Sorcerer Spell 1-3. And that is Energy Blast, of course. Huh, really, Energy Blast? I didn't think this was in the game. Huh. Well, that's interesting. And does 10 damage, which is as good as a longbow. Huh. So I can give that to Shagrath, I suppose. But we'll do that a bit later. And I still have 10 minutes. First off, let's rest. And rebuff. Guard dog and... is it 2-4 here or 2-5? Yeah, it was 2-5, and Legolas is 2-7 if I recall correctly. Yes, it is. Awesome. So we can go back. Since Vulcania is right there, we can save here. Also visit these two guys. Red Duke, male evil human paladin. Crusader and a soldier. Spell level 3. He's overall level 11. Huh. If I was to replace someone with Red Duke, that would be Friar Fly. But he has the advantages spells, so I don't think I want to. And Deadeye, he is a male evil elf archer. Level 11. Don't really care about him that much. We already have an archer. Right, so exit. And what else I want to do here is to pick up the air encasement spell, I suppose. That could be good to do. With that, Gertrude is a mountaineer and a pathfinder, right? Do we have a navigator? Firefly is a navigator, and Frodo is a navigator. Good, that should be sufficient. So, handle fly to A1. Just Andara. Let's save too. Won't hurt. And then, where I want to go here. Yes, I want to go around Trudara. We're looking here. Is this north or is this south? This is south. Yes, might as well. Go south. And go west. Until I hit the mountains. Okay, I'm still there, not swept away by any blizzards. So let's go until mountains are seen. There we go. I'm touching the mountains. So I want to go forward one. Forward another one, and then one to the right. There we go. A frozen fountain's water swirls under a bed of ice. Break and drink? Yes. That should have been an attribute bonus. Huh. We're level 25. That's pretty cool. Our spell level didn't increase, but it's still pretty cool. Then I want to move No forward there, and all the way up until something happens. Making sure we're here, and what you can see is that this is the beginning of the elemental plane of air. And we're here for something related to air. Through your party's harrowing travels in the elemental plane of air, the clerical spellcasters have come to an understanding of the area and have formulated the spell, Air Encasement. So now we have Air Encasement. Frodo, yes, we have what amounts to... where is this? Air Encasement, 5-1. Costs 5 spell points and 5 gems. Works in combat on a single monster. The description reads: encases the target in a field of air, inflicting 10 points of damage per combat round, and separating it from the battle until the spell is overcome or the monster is attacked. So it's a variant of poison, I suppose. And what are we missing? 2-4 is air transmutation, might as well get that too. 5-3. Oh, frenzy, okay. So let's see if I can also get that air transmutation now that we have enough navigators. Oh, and what happens if I go forward here? Huh! Wow. The world wraps. But what? How is this possible? Why am I suddenly in the elemental plane of water? This is a nacelle! It's not supposed to have a round surface. Unless it's a cylinder surface. Well, let's try that out. Why not? And I can't swim. Welp. I can rectify that, but how am I here to begin with? Right, so walk on water. Where is it? Burp, 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 burp. C35. No, C36. 36. And we're back on the elemental plane of air. We're right there, as you can see. Let's... Wait, where are we facing? Yeah, we're... How am I... What? This perspective makes no sense. So if I go there, a violent vortex of swirling wind creates a passage to the time of air. Enter? No. Oh boy. Yeah, so it wraps around all over the place. And I can step back too. So this would suggest that the world is spherical. But we already know that at least Zine was not spherical, it was flat. So that raises the question, is Kron a special type of nacelle in that it's round? Or is Zine special in that it's flat? Also, there are theories that Kron, as is the central research nacelle thing, and it contains Varns, so it is possible that they're contained within Kron. Which could be possible, and there are some models that have been proposed on how a Kron could look. So if we're on the surface of Kron, it could be shaped as a pill. That would also explain why we can wrap around. So that's something to consider. Very interesting indeed. Right, so we're right here. Let's see if I can get to that place. I need to move down 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, okay? Move south 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then move to the left 1, 2, 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And then move 2 down and move east all the way to the mountains and through the mountains. Huh? Hello? What? How did I get ambushed by just pressing escape? That makes no sense. And am I really where I'm supposed to be? I have no clue. What's going on? Also, hatchet men and hunchbacks, neither of which are Amazon's game. Really, what? The what? This is not going well. This so not going well. Also, hunchbacks are kind of not very threatening at all. But the hatchet men? What the heck? Okay, Boromir, you need to cast... Well, there's really no reason to cast anything more than 2-1, I suppose, or even 1-4. Yeah, so at least they're just unconscious and not freaking dead. Okay, attack. Oh yeah, and we still have that insane amount of levels. So that is useful. 2-1 on 2. Firefly, you can cast... Do you have a boss killer spells of some sort? As a matter of fact, Air Encasement is that. So let's try that. 5-1 on B. Ah, not affected. Attack. Wow, they have a lot of hit points. Now Gandalf, I know that you can definitely cast something like that. You have 65 spell points, that's more than enough. Let's cast something interesting, like Disrupt. If they're immune to magic, that will not work, but let's do that anyway. And hunchbacks run away, whatever. Huh. As a matter of fact, let me... Yeah. Let me look this up in the clue book. Hatchet Man. 200 hit points, 25 AC, not undead, no special powers, bonus on touch, and no magic resistance. Huh. Huh. That's strange. Then how did both of those not work? I suppose I can just try this again and again until it works. And I have 2 clerics and they don't have much to do, so might as well just attack with Boromir. Well, that was useful. Alright, so Frodo casts 2-1 on 1, 2-1 on 2, and Gandalf cast 5-1, was it? Yes, it was. On A. Still failed. What is this? Oh, that was not very nice. Attack. Yeah, I don't even need to cast any spells at this point in time. Well, that was overkill. That was also overkill. Heal, Frodo. Yeah, so hunchbacks are not affected by female damage. That's good enough for me. After all, most of my party is male. That's a lot of experience. That's a nice box. But I don't like the hit points of my party. Oh well, let's see what happens. Shouldn't be too bad. Haha! 10,000 more gold. An electric axe plus 8 and a force potion. Holy crap. Really? And how is this not the place where you get the air transmutation spell? Do you need to have something special? Or is this the wrong place? Let me see. A1. Region A1. One of the four corners of Kron, anchored onto the tempestuous elemental plane of air. This region is primarily a frigid wasteland. The sturdy town of Tindari is the lone outpost of civilization in the area. While traveling, stick to the road as blizzards, snowdrifts, and avalanches ravage this desolate province. Yeah. So 8-8. Yes. Oh, I'm at 9-9, not at 8-8. So 8-8 would be... one up and one right, I suppose. But first of all, I need to do something. Gandalf cast 5-4, which is Shelter. Awesome. Wait. What? What? Why did nothing happen? No, really, what? Gandalf, you still have a lot of spell points, so what happens if I recast that? Shelter, 5-4. Done. Rest? Yes. Okay. I have no idea if it works or not, but it's really awkward. Anyway, let's recast things. It's pretty easy at this point. And yeah, Boromir also knows 5-1 now. Cast 2-5. Yeah. Legolas cast 2-7, yes. This is 9-8. So wait, am I going through? Yes, there we go. You find a lone, deserted outpost on the end of the elemental plane of air. As you sift through the ruins, an ancient scroll is found bearing the lost spell, Air Transmutation. Yay! So now we know that spell too. Yes. So the only spell that we don't have is Frenzy and whatever 1-1 is. Oh, Apparition, I think. Which is not useful at all. Okay. So let's save We have a lot of things in our inventory right now. So Gandalf, fly to C2. To this friendly area. And save. Right, so that will be that. I will see you all next time. Later.